My name is Avery. Hi, my name is Aubrey.
We are working on our Girl Scout Great Lakes Patch program. The girls have been working on this for over a week now. So it was a 5-step patch program. Step 1, expose yourself to the Great Lakes. So they chose to take a boat ride. And what kind of boat ride did you take? Where did you go? What did you see? What was it like?
So we went out on a 16-foot tracker fishing boat. We went out on Lake Huron and...
What color was the water?
Clear.
What temperature was the water?
It was really cold when you got in, and when your body got used to it, it was warm and refreshing. And we actually took the temperature of the water, and it was 64 degrees.
Aubrey, when we went out at 8 a.m., what was the water like?
It was like smooth. It was like a sheet of glass was on top of the water.
Yeah. When we got off the water at about 3 o'clock, what was the water like then?
Really rough.
Was there like white caps at the top of the waves?
Yeah. It was like the sheet of glass went away.
Did you see any kinds of boats when you were out?
Yes.
What kind?
Like freighters and sailboats. And I saw jet skis.
I seen paddle boarders, and I seen lots of kayaks.
Okay. Were you the only fishing boat out there, or were there more fishing boats?
No, there was way more.
Was there other kind of boats?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like family boats?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was lots of family boats.
All right. Step 2, discuss with an expert in the fields. They decided to speak with a DNR officer. They asked them how the Great Lakes affect their work and in what ways. They also asked him how nature has changed over time. So what do you remember when you talked to the DNR officer?
That the Great Lakes is a large ecosystem, and he has to make sure that the populations are balanced, and people aren't illegally fishing or hunting, and making sure that people aren't overfishing. And
so to do a hobby, a DNR officer, you have to buy a license, correct?
Correct.
To fish and to hunt. So it helps him monitor how many people are fishing and hunting. And then what do you think happens with the money that you spend on a license? It goes back into...
It goes back into the land to maintain, like, the environment.
Yeah. Okay. So what else? You have a bunch of notes there. Is there anything?
His job is to also make sure people aren't polluting waters, and making sure people are taking care of their land and not destroying it.
Okay. What did he say how nature has changed over time?
So nature changed over time because moving of ice and water can change the land. High waters destroy shorelines.
Yep. So when you're on a boat and you're in an area where there are houses, what is something, Aubrey, that you've seen when you were on the boat? When you were in areas by houses, was there a sign, some kind of sign? Do you remember what it said?
No.
Slow, no wake.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what that means?
That you have to go slow so there's not a lot of waves to make it go up on shore.
Yeah, because what happens when it crashes the shore? Avery?
It can, like flood.
Can cause erosion.
Yeah.
It makes the landfall. When we run around on the one curve in the Black River, we seen a bunch of trees falling in the water because of why?
There was erosion and people didn't go slow, so waves got up on shore.
Yep, good. What else? Is there anything else?
There are really low waters where there's not enough water. It can destroy fish, turtles, and other animals that live in the water's habitat that could lead to extinction.
Right, which then could affect the ecosystem, right?
Yeah.
Because then
it wouldn't be food for some animals.
Right, good. Okay, step 3. Investigate the Great Lakes. So, you decided to look up Great Lakes history, correct?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, so tell me what you looked up, what you researched, and what you learned.
So we learned that Great Lakes formed in the last ice age by glaciers 14,000 years ago.
Wow.
That's a long, long time ago.
Native tribes, Potawatomi and Chippewa, they hunted fish. They hunted and they fished. They foraged for fruits, nuts, and gathered water from the Great Lakes. Fur traders, they did fun activities like they traded furs. They had large gatherings with colorful dresses and native dances.
Ooh.
Sounds fun.
That sounds really fun.
And they played butterfly hide and seek. On full moons, they would have celebrations to name their children. That sounds really cool.
Yeah. I didn't know on full moons you would name your children's back then.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
And then it goes to step 4.
All right, step 4, learn about how the Great Lakes affect you personally. So they chose to investigate how much money Michigan makes from tourism. So what did you learn about tourism in Michigan?
That Michigan made 24.7 billion. It makes 24.7 billion per year.
$1 billion per year. Wow.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Did it say how many people visit Michigan every year?
Yes. 122.4 million people visit the Great Lakes every year.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's a lot of people.
Did it say maybe some top so many places that they come?
Yes, it does. They go to Mackinac Island, Pictured Rocks. They go to Detroit.
Institute of Arts.
Yep. And the Henry Ford Museum, Isle Royal, and
National Park.
National Park, Sleeping Bear Dunes, Detroit Zoo, and the most visited was Mackinac Island.
Have you guys been to Mackinac Island?
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
We got there by a ferry.
You have to get there by a ferry. Yep. What are some places you guys like to tour to in Michigan?
I like to go to the zoo.
The Detroit Zoo.
Yep.
I like to visit.
I like to go to Silver Lake National Park over on the west side by Lake Michigan.
That was really fun.
That
the
was.
1 year. I like to go on the boat to Lake Huron.
Yep. Tinquanamon Falls up in the UP.
Oh yeah.
We're very fortunate to live in Michigan. We have lots of beautiful bodies of water around us, and we have lots of fun places to visit. Okay,
Yes, we
step
do.
5. they chose to celebrate Great Lakes Awareness Day. They decided to participate and celebrate Great Lakes Awareness Day. So Great Lakes Awareness Day is the Monday of the first full week in May. During this day, do whatever you can to raise awareness. See if there are any events nearby. Make social media posts. Make pamphlets. Make sure you help others understand the Great Lakes needs to be preserved. So, what would you guys do to help celebrate Great Lakes Awareness Day?
I would pick up trash that is in the Great Lake.
Walk up and down the beaches and pick up trash for those that are not responsible and pick up after themselves. That's a good one. What's something we could do at the beginning of spring?
We could, at the beginning of spring.
Maybe we could
Make pamphlets that say, please be aware not to destroy some land that are in the Great Lakes, and please pick up your trash and throw them in a wastebasket when you get off of the water.
Yep, that would be nice.
I have something that I would just like to do when it is the time to do it.
What's that?
I would put posters up that say trash can at the beaches and stuff, and I would hook trash cans to buoys so people would know where to put their trash if they were by buoys.
Okay.
If they had trash on their boat.
Okay.
I would put signs where there's trash.
That is a good idea.
Yep. It would, if you take trash on your boat, you should leave with your trash.
Yes.
So at like the boat docks in the marinas, Aubrey, to have posters on your trash bins. So when you put your boat on your trailer, you put them in, they can unload their trash from their boat in the trash cans. That's a good one. What about maybe recycling bins by your trash cans?
That's very important. And also, you should always take a bag to put your trash in when you're on your boat. So it doesn't end up like flying off of the boat when you're driving it. Because that's not good for the water either.
Yeah.
You could organize a cleanup day.
Yeah.
The Great Lakes Awareness Day. So all of your friends and family and neighbors can participate in keeping everything nice and clean.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
And then with you passing out your pamphlets, everybody will know to participate. All right, I think you guys did a great job on learning about the Great Lakes. Do you guys enjoy the Great Lakes?
Yes, I do a lot.
Even swimming in the Great Lakes.
It's like swimming in a swimming pool. It's so clear and clean.
Yeah.
One thing we forgot to talk about when we explored the Great Lakes, how was the current going out to Lake Huron from the Black River?
It's bad. It's really hard to get out because the current is so strong to where Dad has to put the full motor on.
Yep, the current is very strong. So the Lake Huron dumps into the Black River, which then dumps into Lake St. Clair.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, girls, for teaching me all about the Great Lakes. I think you guys did a wonderful job, and you definitely deserve your patches. All right. Thank you, you guys.
Bye.
Good job, girls.